Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Julie and I do a lot of makeup, fashion, lifestyle, and haul videos. So if you like those kinds of videos, please make sure to subscribe. Today we're going to do and test the second palette in the Rouge Romance collection. This is the Rouge Romance Warm Toned palette. I have it on my face right now and I could say that I absolutely love it, just like the other one. It is amazing, and I tested every single shade out on my cheeks, and then I just have one on both sides right now. But yeah, nothing really else to say besides this is the fifth day already, and there's only 2 more episodes or videos left of this series, so make sure you guys subscribe. And yeah, let's just get into it. Alrighty, so I have foundation, concealer, bronzer, and powder on. That's it. So we're gonna go into the Rouge Romance palette, and this is the warm tone palette. So we have a bunch of warm tone, corally-ish colors. Some of them have pink tone, some of them are more orange, but they all have like an orange undertone, and I'm so excited to try these. I love corally blushes, so this is right up my alley. The first blush that we're going to use is this shade Bodior. I really can't pronounce this blush. I don't know why, but it is so beautiful. It's like a pinky toned coral color, and I'm just using the same brush that I used in my previous video. So it is the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH06. It's just a little bit of an angled brush. I just sprayed some of this brush cleaner on it, and that's what I'm going to use in between all of the shades, if that you're wondering. Okie dokie, so we're going to tap in and see if there's some fallout. Just a little bit, a bunch of pigment on here. So I'm going to tap that off so we don't go crazy. I'm obsessed. I keep saying, oh, they're so beautiful. Oh, I'm obsessed. Oh, I love this. But I mean, these colors are just amazing. And I haven't seen any difference in the formula of each blush in here. Like, you know, sometimes brighter colors could be a different finish, but all of these are the same. They go on the same, and I'm obsessed. I love this coral color. It has like a little bit more of like a pink, a slight pink undertone, so it's not like orange on your skin, which is so nice. So if you're looking for that, I love it, and I think it would look good on so many skin tones as well. The next shade that we're going to go into is the shade Tea Room right here. So this is the brightest orange color that we have in the whole collection. I'm so excited to try this because I don't really have any blushes that are this bright and this orange, so I feel like this would be like the perfect summertime color. Again, not really any fallout, but again, lots of pigment, so let's tap some off and then build it up. Oh, that's bright. Okay, so what I would say is go in with a very light hand. Even what I picked up is a lot, but you know, you can like tap it with a beauty blender or something and it'll be less of a punch. But nonetheless, I think, like I said, this is like the most perfect summertime. Oh, I don't know why I did that. This is like the most perfect summertime blush with like a light, glowy, dewy face and just like mascara. Oh my god, so pretty and super pigmented. So I just filmed a review on these loose blushes. I'm like doing 50-50 so that I don't waste any time. I feel like, you know, it was better for me to do it that way, so that's why it looks really punchy. But I'm going to wipe everything off. We're gonna come back and try some more blushes. So she's back with her makeup on again, and we're gonna go into 2 more shades. So the first shade that we're gonna go into is the shade Tempting. So it's more of like a mauve-y corally color. So it is warmer. So I'm excited to see how it goes. Very pigmented. I keep saying that about all of them, but I'm going to start out light with this one because I did put a lot of blush on the last time. But let's see how this goes. Ooh, it's going on brighter than I expected, for sure. It's still warmer, than the other shades that we tried, but it is going on a little bit brighter than what's in the pan. A tiny bit, not really that big of a difference, but I don't think I'm going to even add any more. I think it's such a beautiful color. So I would actually compare it to this one right here, Tea Room, the last one that we tried. Even though they look super different in the pan, this one is a more toned down version, I'd say, of that one. So if you want like a corally color but not way too much, then I would recommend using this one. The next shade that we're going into is the shade Fancy Pants. I love that name. So this is a little bit of a lighter coral, but I feel like it has more peachy undertones rather than orange. So I love peachy colors, and I love like Benefit Coralista. Actually, I have it right here. Let me see if that's comparable. Actually, oh, it's more comparable to Pretty Posh. So anyways, I do love corally blushes. This is in my everyday drawer right now. So just to give you a little bit of like a reference or idea of what I like. Okie dokie, brush is clean. We're gonna tap in. This one has a tiny bit of fallout, but not really. Tap it out, and here we go. Alrighty, I love this one as well. I feel like since it's more of a peachy tone rather than an orange, I feel like it flatters me more than Tea Room did, even though I love Tea Room. If you have a dark complexion, Tea Room would look, oh my god, like, it'll look good on anybody, but especially a darker complexion, oh, girl. But since I have more of like an olivey lighter skin tone, I have an olive undertone. In the summer I get super tan. I'm Puerto Rican and Cuban, so anyways, right now I'm pretty pale, but this blush has the peach undertone. I feel like it flatters me a little bit more and it goes better with my complexion. Alrighty, I do have some more luminous blushes on my face, so don't mind that, but I'm gonna just take it off and start over one more time. Actually, 2 more times. Alright, we're in with the last 2 blushes, and then after I'm done with those 2 blushes, I'm gonna redo my makeup so that I could just put like one blush all over my face that I'm gonna wear for the rest of the day. So I'm going to go into the shade Pretty Posh right now. It is the lightest shade from this palette. I'm super excited because it's more of like a neutral shade, so it might be like a better everyday color. I already love it. This is going to be an everyday color for sure. I'm in love with this color. It is so subtle, but it does still give you that blushy look on the skin, which is what I like. All of these are so beautiful, but they are really out there. So if you need something more neutral for an everyday basis, this is the one to go. Now, lastly, this next shade is pretty dark and bright. We're going to go into the shade Ever After, which is more of like a red coral, which is pretty different for me. I don't think I've ever tried a blush this shade. So let's see. Very pigmented. I'm gonna really tap that off, and then we're gonna build. Okay, so pigmented. This is so pretty. It's more of like a hot pink coral on the face, which I actually really like, and again, perfect for summertime. And also I feel like it'll be paired nicely with like a bolder lip if you want to make it like super monochromatic, just like she says she wants this collection to be. I love this, but I wouldn't wear it on an everyday basis. If I wanted to pack a punch, this is the blush that I would wear. Alrighty, so time to take off my makeup one more time, and then I'm gonna come back with one of these blushes on both sides so that you guys can see it paired with like brows, eyelashes, everything like that. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, so I'm back with no blush, and I decided that I want to go into the shade Pretty Posh just because it's more of a neutral color, and I'm going for a more neutral look today because I'm going to go do some makeup, like a makeup job right now. So I don't want to go with like super bright makeup or anything like that. So we're just gonna add it on top and then add some highlight. Now just into some highlight, and I know this formula pairs well with it because I uploaded my other blush tutorial, so I know that it's gonna look beautiful with highlight. Now just setting the face. Alrighty, so this is the completed look with the blush. I absolutely love this palette. I can't tell which one's my favorite. It just depends what kind of vibe you're going for. The formulas are all the same, so basically the only difference is the color itself, which I love how the formulas were super consistent in this palette, because sometimes the colors can kind of put off the consistency of the colors or between each color. So that's why I really enjoy these palettes, and I'm totally going to use these all the time. So stay tuned for future tutorials and favorites videos. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. There's only 2 more videos left of this series, so make sure you guys subscribe and catch up to the other videos if you haven't watched them. The next video is going to be the luminous blushes, and then the last one for this series is going to be a full face of Jaclyn Cosmetics. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!